the hot seat today to respond to questions about the state of the dead. We have a comment that came in today that states, "You guys are teaching soul sleep. This is unbiblical." So to respond to that question, you'd have to talk about what is a soul. We will find this in Genesis 2, verse 7, which says, "And the Lord God formed man of the dust of the ground, and breathed into his nostrils the breath of life, which is the spirit. And man became a living soul." So if you break it down, you have the breath of life, spirit, you have the dust of the ground, which is the body, and put together, that makes a living soul. We see this also in Job 27, verse 3, which says, "All the while my breath is in me, and the Spirit of God is in my nostrils." Without the breath in you, you are not a soul anymore. You are just the dust, which you are made out of, formed kind of like clay by the Lord. Without any of these ingredients, we truly are not a soul. Even the creatures on the earth, particularly the sea creatures, were called a soul. In Revelation 16, verse 3, it says, "And the second angel poured out his vial upon the sea, and it became as the blood of a dead man, and every living soul died in the sea." Even the animals, when it's given breath, anything that's given breath, all the animals on earth that have the nose to breathe or move, they truly are souls. One might ask, well, what happens to you when you die then? This is addressed in Psalm 104, verse 29. "Thou hidest thy face, they are troubled. Thou takest away their breath, they die and return to their dust." So when God takes away our breath, or we die, we return to the dust. And it also says in Ecclesiastes 12, verse 7, "Then shall the dust return to the earth as it was, and the spirit shall return unto God who gave it." So it clearly does. It comes from God, it's a gift. The breath goes out of us, it returns to God, and spirit and breath are one and the same. They are truly what makes you put together with the body, then with the breath or spirit equals the soul. So when the breath of life is removed, the body is no longer a living soul, but returns to dust. These verses also tell us that the soul does die. The question is here, do we believe, that souls sleep? Well, we have to answer what happens to a soul when it dies. In Ezekiel 18:4, it says, "Behold, all souls are mine. As the soul of the Father, so also the soul of the Son is mine. The soul that sinneth, it shall die." It also says in Ezekiel 18:20, "The soul that sinneth, it shall die." In conclusion, we do have a soul, of course. The body, which is the dust we're made out of, and then the spirit or breath equals the soul. And when we die, it goes back to God. That breath goes back to God, and we are basically a vessel of dust again, no longer a soul. We wait in the ground until the second coming of Christ at that point. So that's what happens to our souls. What is a soul? What happens to it? And where we're going.
You just got through watching a hot seat video about what happens when you die. If you want to see more videos about this subject, go to our hot seat playlist. Also, if you want more resources, check out truthaboutdeath.com, helltruth.com, and ghosttruth.com. And if you want to check out more Bible studies by us, go to lls.tv/Bible school, and you can learn a whole lot. Also, don't forget to click like and leave a comment below. We would love to hear what you guys think about what we talked about.